bricks, with bricks, with bricks. Relax with bricks, relax. Afterwards, relax, will you?
Hello, Afflewax. Well, we've got a couple of things today before we get going. But first, of course, it's time for the Entrembling ceremony. And on the cloud today, it is Paula Bradshaw. Hello, Paula. Hello, Emma. It's lovely to see you. How are you keeping? Yes, I'm keeping well. It's been lovely over at the bleachers. Could I just ask? Could I just have a small little tremble thing just to get me going? Yes. Ooh. It is fizzy, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is fizzy. It is fizzy. Anyway, there you go, Paula Bradshaw. Please enjoy your day on the cloud over there in the sunshine with the greatest POV of all. Now then, before we get going on the knoll, you will recall that I said I would do a prize draw for the Mandalorian Razor Crest, and that draw has now happened, and I can reveal that the winner of the Mandalorian Razor Crest is Meljo. Yay! Yay! Yeah! Yay! 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 I won something! Yay! Yay! Yes, you did. Anyway, so there we go, Meljo. You get the Mandalorian Razor Crest, and I'll be posting that off to you hopefully today. Oh, this is super news. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. So without further ado, let's now do the knoll for bag 4. Another person. Righty-ho. We have a minifigure. Before we get to the Google Eyes, it's Google Eyes up first today. Will you look at that for a lovely cardigan? Oh, that's delightful. I mean, it's sort of not a cardigan, is it? There's probably a proper name for that. A gilet? It's certainly not a tabard. It's a very fancy tabard. I mean, no, it's not a tabard. Stop it, Emma. A jacket? I don't know if it is a jacket. Someone tell me that understands fashion. Anyway, look at this. She looks lovely and kind and super, doesn't she? I think your name is Shirley. Crumbs, Kennedy. Get her hair on. Get her hair on, please. Thank you. There we are. A very tidy bun. She gets a shovel. Goodness only knows what have they sent an old woman out to shovel up the snow? How very dare they? There's some strong whippersnappers in this gang. They're sending out the old woman to sort the snow out. Absolutely disgusting. Right. Talking about people who are used to big snow. We thought she was from Canada, and then we didn't think she was from Canada, and then it turned out she was from Canada. It's just William B. Maybe people sing Baby Shark to him everywhere he goes, and he is now fuming, eh? Oh, of course, this is about This is about Angry Shark Man, who's absolutely furious with Nigel from accounts. He's furious with him. Poor Noreen. What the heck has happened here? That was a hard face plant. Yes, she's fine now though. Look. She's fine now. She's doing really super. Tim Tams are very tasty, eh? My parents brought me back some from Australia, and then I found them in the supermarket. Also, Tanya now I have been buying Whitaker's chocolate bars. Very yummy. The peanut butter one is my fave so far. The Clancy brothers are an Irish band. Old fart stuff. Sorry, did you just say farts, Gillian B? Yes, I said fart. I mean, I work in a pool lab, so what do you expect? Anyway, that's me done. Okay then. Noreen. I sent a link to the Twitter Roys, read the Clancys. I think they would be described as a traditional Irish folk band. A lot of Aran sweaters. Oh, do you know what? I am mad for an Aran sweater. I honestly, I went through a phase in probably my mid-20s where I was sort of on a constant epic search for the perfect Aran sweater. Never really got there. I sort of got close once, and then stupidly put it in a tumble dryer, and that was the end of that. No, I've never been good at wool washes ever. It's actually cursed me all my life, and I'm sort of regretting bringing it up now because I'm now running through my head of all the lovely jumpers that I absolutely totally destroyed by putting them on the wrong spin cycle. TVZ 1 2 3 1 2 3. She says Tim Tams are the best chocolate biscuit in the world. Not that I'm biased or anything. I wish I'd tasted one. I've got no sense of what it tastes like. TVZ 1 2 3. Give me sort of a rundown of what a Tim Tam actually is, so I can sort of imagine it. Thank you. Ray says, thanks, Gillian B. I'm fine now. Face a little sore, but sure, little Sue cheered me up. I mean, she always cheers everyone up. With some kind of weird brownie. Best not ask. And a cuppa. When I say cheered me up, I just can't stop laughing. Was there something in the brownies? Little Sue? What? What? Excuse me. Is little Sue doing funny biscuits? What? Surely not. Noreen. As it's 5 gold ring, maybe Lego love, a Christmas carol. Oh, I love singing the 12 Days of Christmas, don't you? Jim Byrne says, another belter. Another belter, he says. Hang on a minute, Jim Byrne. I'm slightly tethering here. A little bit of, I think we're definitely going to be doing bag 5 today. Bag 4 is practically already almost done. I think that there's no escaping this, but bar some sort of terrible catastrophe, which, as we know on Relax with Bricks, is never far away. But I say brace for bag 5. Jim Byrne, another belter. Hilarity ensued as per, what with various accents and their licence to rape. I mean, there's no way of knowing where any given accent is going to go on any given day here. Everyone has to accept that. Then out pops Dame Dawn, declaring a penchant for a jammy top loader. Who knew? Well, I think she might have things to say about that. A warm welcome to you, Chris. As others will no doubt tell you, Mother Goose, the mighty Clancy brothers and Tommy Makem are up there with the other hardy Irish perennials, the Dubliners, the Wolf Tones, the Chieftains. An influence on many throughout the years, including a young Bob Dylan and Shane MacGowan. A greatest hits album will undoubtedly have been somewhere in your parents' vinyl collection. Do you know, I don't think it was. I've honestly never heard of them, which is quite weird. Oh, here she comes. Hello, Dolly Naturally. I just wanted to say, I'm perfectly fine if you'd like to ring the changes with the theme tune. I'm loving the new music elsewhere. No offence will be taken. And there might be relief all round. There are so many musical FOX who could consider it. I'll leave it with you, Mother Goose. Leave it with you. Could you not? No, I can't because there's no smoking on the haunted table. Well, all right then. Okay, challenge down. Challenge down. And also, if you are of a musical bent and you would like to do a new theme tune for Relax with Bricks, then crack on. Crack on. I will take incoming suggestions, and if there's more than one, then we can rotate them, or we can like have one a month or something. Well, we'll work it out. Anyway, if you would like to do the theme tune for Relax with Bricks, then crack on. Have a good go. Right, we're off to the Twitteros. Rise do do ba do ba do Twitter, rise do do ba do ba do Twitter, rise do do ba do ba do Twitter, rise Twitter, rise do do ba do ba do Twitter, rise do do ba do ba do Twitter, rise do do ba do ba do Twitter, rise. Who's up first? No, John Super League Perry. Oh, yeah, we're gonna break away. Here at Relax with Bricks into a new Lego Super League. I think that's what the fans want, is it? Oh, cue the shouting. Cue the shouting. Anyway, what can I do for you, John Perry? Let's assume you fixed the blue bits, as the camera is too far away to see. Look, and I've promised, look, I'll give you a close-up. There, look, it's better, isn't it? It's better. It's better. Anyway, let me know if that's to your satisfaction. I know that some of you get a little bit twitchy. I mean, I did manage to zoom in, and it's definitely better. All right, then, yeah. Professor Lego! Okay, here we go. Hang on, Professor. Let me get that on. Oh, that's a nice little ridge. Don't know what this area's for. Maybe we'll find out soon. For today's Bricks and Pieces, I thought we would take a look at the Goose Build, the Iron Man helmet. I said helmet. No reason why, nothing to do with the twitching from its build. Nope, no siree. Segment N, Mother Goose. Bricks and pieces, bricks, pieces, bricks, pieces, bricks, pieces, bricks, pieces, bricks, pieces, a-fa-da-da-da, a-fa-da-da-da, a-fa-da-da-da. It's a jazzy version today, wasn't it? Right, here we go. There are two pieces to look at today, and we'll start with the printed tile 3x3 circle number 6. It strongly reminds me of the printed tile from the Voltron set when looking at it. It is surprisingly unique to the set, but even the 3x3 unprinted version isn't that common. This is, of course, this piece. If you're wondering what the heck is going on here, of course, I built the Iron Man helmet for the gooses. That's over on the Patreon. That's a A goose build only. These things do happen. The unprinted 3x3 round tile was introduced back in 2020, and we've already seen it 4 times. In 123 Sesame Street, it was in both white and the same dark red as the Iron Man helmet. I said helmet. While it came in medium nougat, I said nougat, in the medieval blacksmith. So Mother Goose is 4 for 11 sets at the moment with this odd-sized round tile. Odd-sized tile, remember its diameter is 3 studs, which is an odd number, as in not divisible by 2. Yes, I enjoyed making that painfully obvious, and I have no regrets. He's got no regrets. The second piece from the Ant-Man helmet is the bow upper part 2 times 8 times 2, Umium 4.85. Have you already forgotten how to pronounce the O with the line through it? Yes, I have, yes. So I'm just going to call it the from now on. Okay, we'll just take it as read that whenever I say the that is the circle with the slash through it. Thank you, at 4.85. This was indeed new to Mother Goose. Despite being around since 2013, it has only appeared a handful of times over the years. 23 to be precise. That's the piece. It first appeared in the 2013 cargo terminal in both dark green and white to help form the top of the plane. The smaller piece was used in conjunction with other specialised pieces, including its larger cousin. I said cousin. The bow top 8 times 8 times 2 4.85 and brick 4 times 4 times 2 with bow / 4.85. Thank you. All 3 pieces routinely appear in city planes and make up all 3 pieces' majority of appearances over the years. You will be seeing bow upper part 2 times 8 times 2 4.85 again soon in medium stone grey, but not in a plane. Its best use, though, has to be this Christmas X-Wing. Oh, look at that Christmas X-Wing. That's good, isn't it? Don't get too attached, though. That's fair warning. This was a LEGO employee gift from 2019, and so it's a rarity on the second market. Means it commands a hefty price. As a result, you will easily pay over £300 if you covered this definitely not grey Star Wars craft. Oh, for heaven's sake. Come on, LEGO. You finally put out a non-grey Star Wars and you make it employee only. I mean, come on, please. We're begging you for colourful Star Wars. Let's face it, Darth Vader would have smeared poor Luke all over the side of the Death Star if it rocked up in a red and white X-Wing. How could you miss it? That concludes today's Bricks and Pieces. Sing me out, Mother Goose. A bricks of pieces, bricks of pieces, a bricks of pieces, a bricks of pieces, a bricks of pieces, bricks of pieces. A fada-da-da, a fada-da-da, a fada-da-da. Oh, that was super. Absolutely super. Super, really super. Oh, look, that's super too. Finally, we get some lanterns and a little bit of lovely detail. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. Thank you. It's a nice little entrance though, isn't it? It's nice. So this may not make a lot of sense to non-gooses as it was a ghost build, but as Emma mentioned, there are corrections required for the Iron Man helmet. I said helmet. Built on the 11th. Sorry, I burped. In your defence, Mother Goose, it's somewhat subtle, so I can understand how you missed it at the time. The issue relates to these 3 pieces. Note how one edge is a different colour to the rest of the piece. This is one of those rare occasions where an edge of a plate has been printed/painted due to the need for it to fit in with all the gold lacquered pieces that make the set pop. I did not notice this. What? What? The trouble is that means paying careful attention when selecting and adding the plates. You can see where I'm going with this, can't you? Feel free to press the boing button. Yes. Here is the front of the face, and I've highlighted the 2 times
1.5 plates. One does a pretty reasonable job of fitting in with the gold lacquered pieces. The other really stands out. I believe you will find the hidden long edge has a nice sheen on it to help complete the look. Oh, that's shocking. I'm hoping the left and right sides are also the same issue, and they too will look better once swapped around. As these are all 1x3 plates, you may very well need to remove all 4 to identify the correct ones for the correct places. So it could have been far worse. That whole part was a single build that could easily be removed, and with a little luck will look even better with the bits switched round.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yes, I'll sort that out in my own sweet time. Trevor Poulter says, I made the same mistake. Yeah, look at that. He made the same mistake. Oh, it's a lovely thing, though, isn't it? I really enjoyed building that. It was really super. Neil says, that's almost impossible to spot without these notes from the prof. I'd never have realised such pieces and such attention to detail in the pieces existed. Thank you for this. Very, very handy. To be forewarned, #helmet. He said helmet. He said helmet. Hang on, let's just pan ye down. Please remember to pan back up. Please remember to pan back up. I'll try and remember to pan back up. Panning, 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 panning back up. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my panning back up song. This came from nowhere. Flego, you say, Kath Pearson, says, fun fact, there were woolly mammoths walking the earth after the Great Pyramids were built. #believe me or not. Ooh, do we believe her? Do we believe her or do we not believe her? Do we believe her? Do we not believe her? Do we believe her or not? Don't know. I don't know.
Yes, me, John Perry, Georgie Gobbons, give her a full name, is very brave buying you Lego. How does she know you're not going to buy whatever it is before she has a chance to give it to you?
Well, that's a very good point. But do you know what happens? What will happen, and I think just generally this will happen, is if I get given some Lego that I already have, then I'll just make it a Goose Giveaway. So everyone wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. But I'm intrigued as to what she's got me. Given that I'm sort of abreast of most things. I mean, there's lots of things I'm not interested in, but well, we'll see. We'll see what she's got me. We'll see what she's got me. I mean, last time she got me Lego, like I really didn't have a clue. It was the Ghostbusters firehouse, so, you know. Yes, that's right, Skipper Fingers. Yeah, it's exciting, yeah. Yeah, it's exciting. That was a nice little tiling / interlude appropriately done while I was talking to John Parry. Just FYI. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's little and she's called Sue. She's Little Sue.
Yes, hello. It's me, Little Sue. I'm here. I'm still holding hands with Tim Tam, of course. But I've put Dame Dwayne has agreed to hand out poisson to anyone who wants them. While she's at the cafe and I am not at the cafe, okay, so she's in charge, okay, for a bit, but not forever, okay, because she is not the proprietor of the Little Sue's Cafe, because that is me. Thank you. Alright, I've done the admin now. Now I would like to get on to what I want to say today.
Okay, go on then.
Are we sure that Shark Man isn't actually a man who's been eaten by the shark?
Oh, see, now you say that. I mean, that could be a cry for help. Oh God. Oh no, Little Sue.
Because if you look at the minifig, The shark has a face of its own, look.
Gosh, yes. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, I mean, you could be right, little Sue.
Please press the soap opera button. And please press the scream button. And now press the button.
Thank you. I mean, that's entirely possible, little Sue. That's entirely possible. There's then a lot of gifts.
Bevis Mouse and the Sensei. Uncle Strawberry, the Moaning Minnie, the Maestro, the Lego Whisperer.
He says, that's King Shark. He's a shark. He would absolutely eat someone and hold their horrified head in his mouth for a lark. You know what? Let's not think about that.
Let's not think about it. Let's just not think about it.
This has been very satisfying doing that, I will just say. Although, incoming spatial awareness, I always get it with these pieces, as we all know. That goes there, yes. Oh, now then, there's a lot of business going on here. Oh, all right, yep. Bevis says, there seems to have been an awful lot of building of this set without a massive amount of actual result. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assessment of where we are. Remember, this is quite a basic set, really. This one, it's not on the same par with the other Chinese festival, New Year festival ones we've done, Chinese festival ones we've done. So I'm not surprised by that. But yeah, completely agree with you. It's a nice enough set and has had some nice details, but it's not grabbed me in the same way as the Lantern Festival or the Pagoda yet. Tanya now says, no, me neither. The doorway is good now, but it was a bit prison looking till then. Yes, I agree. But it feels like it's sort of starting to come together now, and I think it's probably all about Nian at the end, which is the last bag, I do believe. I think, to be fair, says Bevis, this is a fairly common type of build with Lego, where you get only the front wall of a building, almost like a stage set with a scene in front of it, so that you can have quite a large play area, but keep the price down. Yes, it's not super expensive, this build. Can't quite remember what it was, but it was pretty reasonable. Voila. Just keeping abreast of this. Bevis says, we've not really had one like it before on RWB, but I think the contrast between this kind of set and things like the Creator Expert and Ideas sets is quite big. Yes, I would totally agree with you. Mind you, that said, it is an awfully big grey wall at the moment, lovely as the doors are. Yes, but it's it feels like it's starting to come alive now. But it has taken its time. I mean, I suppose that's me doing it no favours, I suppose, given that you could probably build this in 2 hours if you weren't doing anything else. And not having to do any reading out, etc., etc. But yes, I think this build hasn't benefited from the one bag a day thing. I think at the end we'll all look at it and think, oh yes, that's lovely. But yeah, I hear you, and I agree. Trevor Poulter says, I've just seen the first Pearson Apocalypseburg Bag 2 an historical moment in RWB. Yes, a very historical and solemn moment. Historical and solemn. Yeah. Bevis says, I would have sworn that we had the first Pearson much earlier than that. It just goes to show how something that starts off as a little request quickly becomes integral to a build. Flegger, you say, Kath Pearson says, I don't think Mother Goose had mastered the technology of the sped up filming much before that, though, Bevis says. That's absolutely fair. I hadn't. I mean, do you remember when I didn't even know how to do music? Do you remember that? I mean, I've just learnt on the job, haven't I, really?
Very badly. Very badly and very slowly.
Is how that's worked out. Oh, hang on, that goes there. That goes there. That's in there. Voila. Thank you. Little Sue.
All together now, please. Could you do the drum roll? Five gold. You put that on the wrong place.
Yes, I have, yes.
5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 fun chants, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge, and a part, and a poisson croissant in a poisson croissant tree. Anyway, those doors have really brought the whole thing together. I think they're lovely. Press the button.
Yes. Rosie Lee says, I sang that too. Ruth Hayes kindly informed me that the comments weren't switched on the old Google. I said, it does happen from time to time. I have no idea why, but anyway, I fixed it. Faye says, whoa, it's high up here. It reminds me of the platform I had to stand on before doing a zip wire. Tremble. You know what might make the Alvin Stardust look rock? A guitar. You know it makes sense. Oh, all right. Okay. I wonder if I can get a guitar. Right, I think I've got one. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, Faye. I think I've got a guitar. Oh, thank you. I knew I had one. I blinking well had one. Right.
Come forth, Faye.
Come forth, back from the bleachers. Come forth, Faye. Come forth. Here you go. Right, here we go. You get your guitar. How can we do this? There we go. Oh, will you? Crumbs alive. There. How's about that for a look? I mean, that's pretty super, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty super. Cuckoo-ca-choo. Yeah, cuckoo-ca-choo. But you go to the bleachers, you can keep Nesequin entirely entertained. Cuckoo-ca-choo. Neil says, it's that time again. Who will be? Mandy and Sue's... Oh, I mean, this feels like it needs a song. Mandy and Sue's minifigure magic of the day today. Hashtag minifigure envy. Oh, who should we have today? Oh, yes, let's have this one. This one was intriguing. Look at her. I mean, what a state of misery she is. She hasn't even got legs. She's sort of like a torso rising from vapour, and she looks very depressed. I don't know who she is. Someone can tell me. She just looks like she's made out of bogies. Let's not think about that. Don't think about it. Ruth Hayes says, gosh, those door handles are a treat. Yeah. They're absolutely lovely. Oh gosh, I've forgotten where I am. I've done that. Oh, I see. That goes on there. Yes. That goes there. That's voila. And voila. And voila. Okay. Lovely. Whip it over. Mike, formerly known as Tobermory Jake, he got the wrong email. He says, absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Yes, they've been a big hit. Those doors, really look at them with the sun shining through them. It's just lovely. Really like them. Anyway, back to there. Trevor Poulter says, hello, Mother Goose and Afflewax. What goes on in Live and Bricking? Oh, God. Oh, dear God. Oh dear God. Oh dear God, Trevor Poulter. Who's going to tell him? Gosh, how do I describe? How do we even begin to describe what goes on in Live and Bricking? It's just insanity is what it is. Oh no, look, I've put this on the wrong way. This needs to be up this end. Well, ostensibly, I try and build something within 1 hour. It's 1 hour. I'm strict about the 1 hour thing. And there we play poo bingo, and everyone shouts at me for the entirety from start to finish. I generally experience multiple technical failures, and it's absolute chaos. It's chaos is what it is. But we have a Goose Giveaway. That's where the Goose Giveaway draw happens. So that's where you find out whether you've won this month's set, which is, of course, Winnie the Pooh 100 Acre Wood. And there's always a poo bingo prize as well for whoever wins the poo bingo, which this month is going to be the duplicate of the poster that the brilliant Rio Reborn did for me. I'll show all this later in the week. And it's just chaos from start to finish. That's mostly what it is. We have a motorised poo that you can request to zoom across the screen. I mean, it's. Do you know what? Get involved, but for goodness sake, just be aware that it is really shonky, and I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. And sometimes the camera freezes, and sometimes we just have to start again because the stream goes down. I mean, it's absolute. I'm hopeless. I'm absolutely hopeless. So as long as you're not expecting anything that's even vaguely professional, that other people who do live streams seem to be able to offer with no problem, then I think you'll enjoy Live and Bricking. I think that's a fair assessment, don't you? Tim Goff says, Trevor, I'd advise having a stiff drink to hand. I mean, there's never been a more accurate assessment. Trevor Poulter says, hashtag, he said drink, yes. Oh, I've just noticed there's lots of replies to this. Rio Reborn, his name is Rio and he really likes Lego and he really likes other things that rhyme with Lego. He says, if I could sum it up in one gif, the water would be the chat and Charlton Heston would be the mother goose. Yeah, I mean, that's it in a nutshell. Tanya Nadresh says, yes. Meljo says, chaos. It's pure chaos. You'll love it. Mike, formerly known as Toby Mori J, he got the wrong email, says, strap in, Trevor. There will undoubtedly be minor/major panics and possibly a cameo from Gigi and her headlamp. Yes, sometimes Gigi has to come in and do things. Fun times with Pooh Bingo and Mother Goose attempting a build, all rammed into an hour. Scrub down. Jackie Swan just says, everybody panic. Yes, that's it. That is what we do on Live and Bricking. TVZ 123. Oh, hello, because you don't often pop up on the old Twitter eyes, but hello to you. Hang on, I'm just having a look at the time here. Oh, there was me thinking we almost certainly would get to do bag 5. I don't know. I'll have a look at the heft. The heft on. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's right. I'll have a look at the heft on bag 5, but that is bag 4. Bevis says, yes, that step was bugging me yesterday as well, but we got a brief shot of the instruction book in the background, so I didn't raise it. But I do hope there's a reason for it being so oddly placed. Neil says, I thought this... Talking about this. Let me point. There we are. That. Neil says, I thought it was only because it was covered in snowdrifts. Bevis says, all those at the sides make sense. It's that one in front of the steps, the cream plate with white slope buoys either end, that looks like it should be in line with the steps, but isn't. It does look like something is going to go on it eventually, though. Well, we can only hope. He says, I've checked the finished model on the Lego website. That offset bit is for an area partially cleared of snow, and it does look a little bit better when finished, but, yeah, still horribly offset from the steps. Hang on, I'm just going to have a look at bag 5. Oh, heck, we can do this. Hold up, gang. Right, you'll be pleased to know we've got another minifig. Mike, formerly known as Toby Morey, Jake, he got the wrong email. Says, lovely to see Faye on the cloud today. She's an absolute treasure. And glad she got a day of trembly fun. Yeah, not off. Not off. Will you look at that for a knitted waistcoat? I mean, that's tremendous, isn't it? Also, look, can you see his face? A little bit of stubble there. But chiselled. He works out, he looks after himself. That's what's going on there. And he's holding this, but I have no idea what that is or what it's supposed to signify. Maybe someone will tell me. I think this is Daniel. Daniel. I quite like Daniel. He's a lovely minifig. Absolutely lovely. Scrub down. It's Jackie Swan. She says, I know it's correctly placed, but that offset step is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I know, it is giving everyone the heebie-jeebies. I mean, we could just move it. If maybe have a little vote. Do we want to stick to Legio, or do we just want to move it because it's all giving us the heebie-jeebies? I might just move it. Tanya says, me too. I'd have to even up the shoveling. Yeah, that does conclude the business of club. I wonder if I will be able to move it. That's the only question. Well, I might have to move it back, but shall we risk it? Shall we risk it for a biscuit? Daniel gets this little thing as well, but I'm not sure where it goes. But it'll sit with Daniel for now. Come on, should we be a bit naughty? Oh, I can't do it. I'll do it. Can I? Well, I'm being a devil here. Do you know, I can never get these things up. Get that up. Let's see if I can lift it. Yes, thank you. So sue me. So sue me. That's made us all happier, hasn't it? Yes, thank God. Right. Here we go. That's not right. It's there. Yes. Oh no. I've gone wrong here, haven't I? Hang on. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Yes, okay, thank you. Ooh, it's getting bigger. I wasn't expecting this to happen. Really wasn't expecting this to happen. Right, now then. Yes. This is where we're going to discover that's going to be all right. There. Yep. Yes. I mean, I think we can live with this, can't we? Ooh, crumbs. Hang on, like that. That's it. That's it. No, wait. No, wait. Wait, wait. That. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh, it's suddenly got massive, this front bit. I think that's fine there. Absolutely fine. That's nice. Yep. I mean, we have genuinely almost now finished bag 5. So you can see what I mean when I said earlier about this set will probably feel a bit more impressive if you're building it all in one go, rather than eking it out. It's not, let's put it this way, it's not a natural eke out set. That's what it is. That's what it is. I feel. Because I don't want to do it an injustice here. That's that, yes. But this is a nice effect, isn't it? Nice snowy effect. There's going to be something there, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Hold your horses. Yep. By the way, for the next build, do you want, because the space stuff hasn't arrived yet, would you like me to do, we've got the Tim Goff surprise. We've also got the lest we forget, the Sue Perkins surprise. And I've got a Ninjago mech. So, okay, those are your 3 choices until the spacing. And of course, well, we've still got the Star Wars Child, but I think that was voted to go straight to Patreon. So your choices unless the space stuff arrives in the next couple of days, it's Tim Goff's surprise, Sue Perkins' surprise, or the Ninjago mech. Okay, thank you. That's your choices. Oh no, wait. Wait, please. That's there. That's on there. That's there. Okay. Fixed it. I fixed it. Gosh! Oh, hang on. Wait, I've missed out bits. Ah. Yeah, there we go. That's on there. Where did this go? Ah, it went here. That went there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That was bag 5. Well, I'm glad we did that because that would have been silly saving that till for one day. Well, well, we'll see how we get on, but we it's not impossible. We might do all this tomorrow. But anyway, there it is. That was Bugs 4 and 5. Come forth, Paula Bradshaw. Come forth. Have you enjoyed your time on the cloud?
Yes, thank you. It's been very fizzy and rather exciting. Yes.
So without further ado, we will give you a drum roll. And crest forth. Crest forth to the new bleacher, Paula Bradshaw.
Yes, thank you. Crest forth.
Cresting forth. Cresting. She has crested forth. And she is upon the bleachers. Well done. Well done to you. Well done to you. It's another happy day here at the Haunted Table. Who will be on the cloud tomorrow? Well, you'll have to come back and find out. And congratulations again to Mel Jo, and your Mandalorian Razor Crest will be on its way to you very, 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 very soon. See you tomorrow. Afwax forever. Bye-bye.